Have a seat. Before we dive in, take a moment to think about how much of your life happens online. From the moment you wake up and check your messages, to paying bills, shopping, or even just catching up with friends, your digital world is always buzzing. But lurking in the background, there's a threat that's as old as deception itself, just updated for the digital age. Every day in the glow of our screens, a silent crime unfolds. Phishing. It's happening right now, all over the world, as people check their emails or scroll through social media. Most of us don't even realize when we're being targeted. It's not about breaking windows or picking locks. It's about tricking you into handing over your digital keys. These criminals don't need to force their way in. They just need you to open the door for them, often without even knowing it. Phishing is a digital con, targeting your passwords, bank details, and identity. It's a scam that can cost you money, your reputation, and even your peace of mind. The worst part? It can happen to anyone, no matter how tech-savvy you think you are. Why should you care? Because we live online. Banking, shopping, connecting. Our lives are intertwined with the internet, and that makes us all potential targets. Every click, every login, every online purchase is an opportunity for someone to try and trick you. Criminals exploit this trust, building traps that look just like the real thing. They create fake websites, emails, and messages that are almost impossible to tell apart from the genuine ones. Their goal? To make you feel safe, so you let your guard down. Understanding their tricks is your first defense. The more you know about how these scams work, the better you can protect yourself and those around you. It's not just about being careful, it's about being informed. Today, we'll reveal how a hacker can set up a fake website in minutes. You'll see just how easy it is for someone with basic skills to create a convincing trap, and why it's so important to stay vigilant. Not to scare you, but to empower you. The goal isn't to make you paranoid, but to give you the knowledge and confidence to spot these scams before they can do any harm. Knowledge is your best shield. The more you learn, the stronger your defenses become. Think of it as putting on digital armor every time you go online. These criminals aren't masterminds. They're opportunists with simple tricks. They rely on speed, volume, and the hope that someone, somewhere, will fall for their scheme. But you don't have to be their next victim. Once you know the tricks, you take away their power. You become the hardest target, and most scammers will simply move on to someone less prepared. Let's break down their process, spot the signs, and put you back in control. We'll show you what to look for, how to react, and how to protect your digital life. Ready? Let's learn how to beat them at their own game, and make sure you stay one step ahead. What is phishing? Think of it like fishing, casting out bait and hoping someone bites. The internet is the pond, hackers are the fishermen, and the bait is a fake email or text. The bait looks real. Maybe an urgent message from your bank or a delivery service. These messages create panic, pushing you to act fast. It's like getting a fake party invite, official looking but a trap. Enter your details, and you're handing them to a criminal. The goal? Trick you into giving up sensitive info, not by hacking but by fooling you. Understanding this trick is the key to avoiding it. Before building the trap, the hacker carefully gathers a handful of simple everyday tools. There's no need for anything fancy, just a laptop, some basic software, and a bit of know-how. The process starts with a clear plan, to create a convincing fake that can trick even the most cautious users. Instead of targeting individuals, the hacker sets their sights on customers of big, trusted companies. It's all about scale. By casting a wide net, they hope to catch as many unsuspecting victims as possible. The more popular the company, the bigger the pool of potential targets. Next, they use a website cloning tool, like HT-Track, to copy the look and feel of a real website. In just seconds, the hacker can create a near-perfect replica, complete with logos, layouts, and even the tiniest design details. This step is crucial. It's what makes the fake site so convincing. But a cloned site needs a home. So, the hacker searches for cheap, anonymous web hosting. These services are easy to find and don't ask many questions, making them perfect for setting up a fake site without drawing attention. The next step is registering a domain name that looks almost identical to the real one. A single letter changed, a hyphen added, or a different ending. These small tweaks are designed to slip past your notice. The goal is to make you believe you're on the real site. With the cloned site, anonymous hosting, and a deceptive domain name, the hacker's toolkit is complete. Each piece fits together perfectly, forming the foundation of their scheme. It's a digital toolkit built for deception. What's surprising is how little technical skill is actually required. With the right tools and a bit of trickery, almost anyone can set up a convincing phishing site. It's not about being a genius hacker, it's about knowing which shortcuts to take. The entire setup process is fast, cheap, and designed for maximum impact. In less than an hour, the hacker can go from nothing to a fully functional phishing site, ready to lure in victims. Now, with all the pieces in place, the hacker reviews their work. Everything fits together seamlessly, like pieces of a puzzle. The fake site is almost indistinguishable from the real thing. The trap is set, and with just one click, it will go live, ready to catch anyone who isn't paying close attention. Now, the hacker clones the trusted website, your bank, your email, your favorite store. Using HT-Track, they copy everything: layout, images, code. In under a minute, they have a perfect replica. But here's the twist. They edit the login form so your details go straight to them, not the real site. It's like rerouting your mail to a thief's address. After stealing your info, they might redirect you to the real site so you never suspect a thing. The whole cloning and editing process? Less than 5 minutes. The trap is set. With the fake site ready, the hacker uploads it to their web host. They link it to a deceptive domain, one that looks almost real. The process is fast. Drag, drop, and the fake site is live. To appear trustworthy, they add a padlock icon with a free SSL certificate. The padlock only means your info is encrypted as it's sent to the criminal. These sites are disposable, often live for just a day or two. The hacker doesn't care if it's shut down, they'll just make another. It's a quick, low-cost, high-reward game. The stage is set and the trap is armed. Now they just need victims. The fake site is live. Now the hacker needs to lure you in. They send out thousands of phishing emails using automated tools and stolen email lists. The emails look official, copying logos, fonts, and tone. Each contains a link or button. Verify your account. Resolve issue, leading to the fake site. The message creates urgency. Suspicious activity detected. Account suspended. Panic makes you click before thinking. The process is automated and takes minutes. The hacker sits back as victims enter their details. From setup to execution, the attack can take just 10 minutes. The net is cast. They wait for bites. What happens if you fall for it? The moment you submit your info, it's in a criminal's hands. They'll try your credentials immediately: bank, email, social media. If they get in, the damage is instant stolen money, fraudulent purchases, or loans in your name. If they access your email, they can reset passwords for all your accounts, locking you out. They might scam your contacts or steal more personal info. With enough data, they can commit identity theft, opening accounts, or committing crimes as you. The fallout can last years: ruined credit, lost money, emotional distress. A few seconds of carelessness can lead to years of trouble. So, how do you spot the trap? First, never click links in unexpected emails or texts. Type the official address yourself. Second, inspect the sender's email and the link's URL. Hover over links to see where they really go. Look for subtle misspellings or extra words in addresses. Third, beware of urgent language. Immediate action required. Account will be closed. Real companies don't use threats or panic tactics. If you feel rushed, stop and think. Fourth, watch for generic greetings and poor grammar. Real companies use your name and proper language. Spelling mistakes and odd phrasing are red flags. These small details can reveal a fake. Stay alert, and you'll spot the scam. We've seen just how quickly a phishing trap can be set up, sometimes in a matter of minutes. With a few clicks, a cybercriminal can create a convincing fake website or email that looks almost identical to the real thing, designed to trick you into giving away your information. The damage these scams can cause is real and immediate. From stolen passwords to drained bank accounts, the consequences can be devastating, both financially and emotionally. It can happen to anyone, and it happens fast. But here's the truth. These schemes only succeed if you take the bait. The entire scam depends on your response. If you don't click, if you don't enter your details, the trap is powerless. You are the gatekeeper. Every time you pause before clicking, you're making a powerful choice. Without your action, the scam falls apart. You have more control than you might think. These aren't super hackers with magical powers. They're con artists using old tricks in new ways. Their tools are deception and urgency, not advanced technology. By taking a moment to pause, to check the sender's address, to hover over links, and to question anything that feels off, you can stop their plan in its tracks. Your skepticism is your best weapon. Think of it like spotting counterfeit money. Once you know what to look for, you become much harder to fool. The more you practice, the sharper your instincts become. Now you know the signs. Check email addresses carefully, hover over links before clicking, question urgent requests, and look for spelling or grammar mistakes. These small steps make a big difference. This knowledge is your shield. It protects not just your information, but your peace of mind. The more you know, the safer you are. Go forward with confidence. Be smart, be skeptical, and trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share what you've learned with friends, family, and co-workers. The more people who know how to spot scams, the safer everyone becomes. Remember, the best defense isn't just software or firewalls, it's your awareness and your willingness to act cautiously. You are the strongest line of defense. You know their playbook, and you have the power to stop them every single day. So stay alert, trust yourself, and remember, you can always choose not to play their game.